This is the user interface review of Synthia, which is a service that makes research papers smarter through AI, specifically model context protocols. So first, let's create a project. We're going to create our paper. So I have this previously loaded example where it's unanswerability and question answering frameworks. That will be my name. And this will be the summary of what the paper entails. This is similar to a task I worked over the summer, so this is a bit relating to me, and I understand this task a bit more. So let's create this new project. So once we create a new project, we'll see it's under our list of papers. We have our details, and then under fragments, this is where the model context protocol really sets in, as based on a pinecone database, it will be able to load in certain fragments of other papers that have relevant pieces of information to what exactly we're looking for. For example, this fragment, this segment of this introduction to unanswerability paper is going to be very important in our paper, so it suggests we could use that. Then we have causes of hallucination in LLMs, hallucination in large language models, etc. And they all just have their own unique features and fragments. So we start with 10 by default. You could add your own fragments. You could also delete existing fragments, like I deleted those two. Let's say I want to do MRC sentiment analysis. And then we're going to enter an author. We're going to do Mark Noble. Let's just say Mark Noble. And then year 2015. Summary, using machine reading comprehension in order to find user sentiment. Something quite like that. And then we'll just enter a certain, like a dev post link, or we'll put in a GitHub link for now. And then if we add the fragment, you'll see it's here. And if we go to source, it will be accessed. Now, these other sources, they are just proxy papers for now. But as we implement it and we load our Pinecone database, it will have actual papers within it. Now from here, there are many things we could do. Let's start with generating citations. So this will take our existing paper fragments and it will show us, oh, based on, they have predefined authors and years, and based on that, we loaded them in a citation form. An LLM would help us use different methods as well, and this would also be another tool that the model context protocol system using Anthropic would actually be able to execute within it. So as you can see, these are all the citations we have. We also have another feature called source analysis, where again, we do one more semantic match with our project's summary and title, and we semantically match it with each of these fragments, user added and normal. And then we would get sort of a percent match, like, oh, for example, using the Squad 2.0 database is 94% accurate to what we're actually detailing with our paper. Detecting unanswerable questions, similar story there. As you can see, it's a very robust system that gives more insights into the paper author as to, oh, here are some sources that you can use, here's how accurate they are to what you want to use, and it helps just make research smarter, more efficient, and better for users overall. Now, this last feature, it gives you a generated paper. It will generate some LaTeX code, and it will also show you a preview of what this may look like otherwise. Again, this is sort of proxy data based off of our existing fragments, and another tool set from our model context protocol will be able to do this. Again, we also implemented cohere embedding as well, just to make sure we have a vector database, so every semantic match would work perfectly, and even this generation would work well as well. But I think a more general LLM would be more implemented here. Then finally, for a PDF preview, it also gives us an actual PDF looking document of this sort based on our existing formatted proxy LaTeX code. So that's my overview for our Synthia front end or user experience throughout the process. Obviously, the backend would make this a bit more robust and customizable towards the user, using features such as model context protocol, cohere embedding, Pinecone database storage, and obviously running it on Anthropic would be the thing with model context protocol. Thank you very much for listening.